It's your first day on a new job at a big company, great corporation, and you hear the horror story of, okay, be careful now, don't be that intern. You're like, what does that mean? Well, let me tell you what that means. That means that you are the intern that makes a stupid mistake and a fool of themselves on the first day. Whether that be spilling coffee, making copies wrong, or falling down the staircase. Now, as you can probably assume, I fell down the staircase as my first day of an intern. I began work at the state capitol in January of last year, and so I was so excited. It was my dream job right in college. Everything was set, and I heard the horror stories of every year on the first day of session, an intern falls down the marble staircase. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to wear my heels today because I don't want to be that person, knowing how klutzy I am and knowing how prone to accidents I can be. So I was already gung-ho. You've never seen anyone more prepared than I was. I bought a brand new outfit, perfectly conservative. Everything was great. I loved it. I brought all my materials, read all the bills, and even got there 30 minutes before I was supposed to ensure that I wouldn't be late. And the day started off pretty well. You know, nothing really too terrible happened. It was just a normal day starting off session. And then my boss was like, Erica, I need you to do a favor for me. And so I was like, okay, cool. I get to run around the Capitol and see kind of what's going on. Stoked. And she handed me a cake. And I was like, okay, what do I do with a cake? And she's like, I need you to take it down to Representative Hughes' office. And I was like, okay, easy peasy, no big deal. And I was in my flats, so I was like, okay, perfect. This is my opportunity to prove myself. I'm not going to be that intern. And so had my flats, had everything ready, walked down to the extension, and if you've never been to the state capitol, the staircase that everybody talks about is the marble staircase leading down from the main building into the extension. And it's just famous for being really difficult to walk up and down, and every year someone falls. And so I get there, I get to the top, and I make sure I have a firm grip on my cake, look down at my shoes, and like, okay, just one foot in front of the other, you'll be fine. Don't be nervous. So I'm, putzing down one foot in front of the other, as I was saying to myself, and I get about halfway there, and what do you know? My feet just fly out from underneath me, and I go boom, 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 right down the staircase. It was pretty much the most embarrassing moment of my life because my cake was not a cake anymore. It was on my face, it was on my clothes, it was on the staircase, and it was on the person next to me. That was really great. Nice introduction to being a staffer for the next few months together. And it was literally in front of tours, people, staffers, security, everyone you can think of. It was literally a scene from a horror movie, like that girl that just fell down the stairs in front of everybody on her first day of work. So, regardless of the fact that I was so prepared and so ready and thought I was just in control of everything, you can never be in control of your first day of the unknown because there's just so many things that are unpredictable, so many things that you can't possibly be prepared for. So I learned that it's okay to mess up sometimes, even though now I'm the intern that fell down the stairs this year. It's okay because I muddled through and I'm still working there and I still love it, and it ended up being okay regardless of the first day crisis.